Hello, welcome back. All right, so um, I believe I were able to successfully create our Upwork account. So if you have done that, so congratulations. All right, so there are two things you will see, and you don't be confused. Why am I here? So it's either you click, not either, click on browse jobs. So the minute you click on browse jobs, so you will land there. So Upwork is going to tell you that a percent of the complete of your profile. So maybe you can do that later on to edit them. So you can just click on close. So in this section, I'm going to show you how to apply for jobs on Upwork. How to apply for jobs on Upwork. So it's very, very important to learn how to apply for jobs on Upwork. All right, so excuse me, coming. All right, so for you to search for jobs on Upwork, the first thing you need to do, principles you need to take note of. Principles you need to take note of. So if you look at this best matches, most recent and saved jobs. So most best matches is I'm going to tell you anything related, any job related to your skills. Most recent is jobs that are just posted recently, which is if you check the time, you can check the time 26 minutes ago. This job that was just posted recently, which is this one is how many minutes ago? 27 minutes ago. This one was posted 1 hour ago. This one was posted 2 hours ago. So this for most recent. So for saved jobs, if for example you have a particular job you want to save, that you want to save so that you can able to go through it again, how do you do that? You click on this love button to save it. So you can see job will be saved here. So if I click on most recent too, so if you want to remove it, you can remove it. So I'll go back to most recent and check for jobs. So the jobs you need to check for are jobs that are recent jobs, not jobs that is maybe it's 24 hours ago. The jobs you should look for at maximum maybe 1 hour, maximum 1 hour, so that the jobs you should be looking at. All right. So if you are just starting as a virtual assistant, there's something you need to look at. Before we do that, before I show you that route, so the first thing you need to look at before you discover the job you are looking for, you click on it. So before you click on any job, before you click on any job, before you click on any job, so you need to look at what the client wants and the payment verified, and how long has the person been on Upwork, and the proposal the person is expecting. The person is expecting of 5 to 10 proposals. How about the person is this one is expecting from 10 to 15 proposals. His payment is not verified. This person is expecting 50 plus proposals. This person is expecting 50 plus proposals. If you're expecting 50 plus proposals, really, that means the person will be sending many. So you have to check also how much the person have been spending. This person has spent $200, 200. I don't know, maybe it's $200,000 plus, or I don't know, maybe it's $200 plus. This person has spent $200 plus on Upwork. This same person has spent 40k, uh, 40k dollar plus. This person has spent 2k dollars plus. So this person has spent. So his payment is verified. This one was posted 10 hours ago, and this payment is verified. So you have to check all these that these are payment verified jobs you can take. So the first thing you need to do when you discover the jobs you want to take, you will click on it, when you click on it. So if you don't want to leave this page, Upwork is going to ask you that you can open this page in a new tab. So it's you can open it in a new tab so that you can able to see what you are doing, what the person is expecting, so you can able to submit your proposal. So a proposal, send the proposal for Sys Connect. So we get to know more about that. So you click on let's click on open job in new window. Open job in new window. So wait for that. All right. So when we click on open job in new window, the first thing you need to look at is the name of the person, Christian faith based SME and PR. So maybe this is a maybe business name and or the person's name. So the person is looking for a social media marketer, and what? But the person is looking for worldwide. The person who can maybe worldwide. So you need to sit down first to read the person what the person wants, and before you apply for this person job, by your right hand side, you will need to check how much the person has spent. Like I said, so like since when did the person become a member? But it's this one is less important though, but it's also important. But the most important one is the payments verified. So the payments must have been verified. So it's very important you know that. So now, the person activity on this job, 5 to 10 proposals. The person is expecting 5 to 10 proposal. The range includes relevant proposal, but does not include proposal that have been withdrawn, declined, or please note that the proposal has so client. So the client is expecting 5 to 10 proposals. So now you need to sit down, read the proposal of this person, read what this person wants, and check if it's what it go align with what you can do, go align with what you can do. You can't just start searching for it because you want to take a job. You started applying, submitting proposal anyhow. No, it's not advisable for you to do that. You get that? So now one of the ways also is to start searching for job as a beginner or as someone who just started. The first thing you need to do, use the search box. Like I used to tell people, I said this search box is your search engine machine. So you know any social media platform you encounter, make use of that search engine machine. So it's very very important to make use of that search box. So that for example, you have to know exactly what you want to do because you have no okay. I'm focusing on virtual assistant, not only Amazon virtual assistant. Or it's very also important that you also niche down. So now let me search for virtual assistant. I'm looking for job in areas of virtual assistant, and I click on virtual assistant. Okay. All right. So when I search for virtual assistant, about 10,562 jobs appeared. So now you as a starter, you know you are just starting. You don't have social proof, which is testimonial. You don't have what it takes for you to convince your clients. Please, you need to follow what I want to show you right now. You need to follow what I want to show you right now. So you know that you are on entry level. Click on entry level. You will realize that the search jobs is going to reduce. Click on entry level. From 10,572 is going to reduce to 2,341. So that means there is a client looking for an entry level virtual assistant. You see, I'm looking for a long time virtual assistant. I don't have time to do a lot of putting together, adding and adjusting products on my e-commerce store. The work is very and able to be done and within certain time frames. I'm looking for experience Shopify, depending on how you can use other business outside of Shopify. All right, so this person is looking and his payment is verified. This person payment is not verified. This person is not verified. Person payment is verified. So the next thing you need to do is number of proposals. So you have to look for either from less than 5 or 5 to 10. Or you can just choose. Let's choose less than 5. Less than 5. So now it streamed down to 218. This person is expecting less than 5 proposals. So for you to also maybe you can also streamline to 5 to 10 proposals. 5 to 10 from 218. So let's see maybe it's going to. So I think no, it's less than 5. So let's see maybe 20 to 50. Maybe it's going to increase. No. So uh all the clients, yeah, okay, it increases from 500 to 80, 590 to 598. So there's clients expecting, you see, look at this client is expecting proposals from 20 to 50 proposals on entry level. However, you can also choose 20 to 50 proposals. You can. So it's just a law of averages. But for you to be on the safer side, if you want to be on the safer side, but if you are hungry like a lion, you can check up the 20 to 50 proposals so they can able to see you can able to see submit as many as you want, right? So client info, is it my previous client or payment verified? Click on payment verified. Payment verified client. So you see that it's streamlined now. You can now see all payment verified clients. They are looking for virtual assistants. Virtual assistant. So job type, hours per week, project length. So you can choose make use of these also. Client locations, maybe you want the client time zone. Okay, that you want a client that it has to be related to your own time zone, that you don't want to work in the midnight. But if that is not a problem for you, so this is how you search for job on Upwork. So if you have any question, so let me know. Like I told you, you can save this job if you want to. See, this job is 18 hours ago. This job was posted 1 hour ago, so you can submit for this job. This job was 22 hours ago. You can submit for this 3 hours ago. So you can give it a try. So let's check. Let's check this. This person is Monaco real estate required. We are looking for someone who is available to provide some information regarding real estate in Monaco. So 500 $5 fixed price entry level. I'm looking for freelancer with lowest rate. So proposals I'm expecting is 5 to 10. So the client last view by client 34 minutes ago interview. So the client have sent 5 invites and unanswered 2 invites. So now that means the client has interviewed 2 people already and he has sent 2 invites to 2 people, but he has not answered them yet. Do you see that now? So and also, lastly, you can before you also apply for any job, you need to check the review of each client you are applying for. So now, for example, this person is looking for virtual assistant and a recruiter, and I click on it. The moment you click on it, and I scroll down, look at the person's review. So this person has worked with someone. He has worked with this person who is to one website. I was asked to do SEO for one website, and I did. I completed one website SEO, and I started off-site SEO work. I have the report of each of every task. The client seems to be very busy and reply always very late. I did my work honestly, but not now suddenly he's saying that he did not ask to do SEO work, SEO work. This is really strange. I explained to him everything that it will be two faces, on site and outside and share. So now this is a freelancer review to this particular client. But this we don't judge by. So if I look at this now psychologically, like I said, this client, maybe this person, they ask questions. He didn't ask a lot of questions from this client before he started doing some certain things. So in the next video, I'm going to show you what are the necessary things you need to do before you submit proposal, and how to close your clients before you submit a proposal. So this a freelancer too has worked with this particular same person that this person is complaining about. Say thank you for the opportunity and trust you are giving me to this project. It was fun and interesting working with you, Sonny. I hope to can work with you again in the future. So now this client's name is Sonny. This client's name is Sonny. So if you want to address this client, you want to submit a proposal to this client, all you need to do is you have to send dear I Sonny. You understand? So the moment you click on this virtual assistant recruiter, you click on submit proposal, you click on submit a proposal, you click on submit a proposal. All right, so the moment you click on submit proposal, it says use Connect to submit proposal. Connect are virtual tokens for submitting job proposals. Each job requires up to 6 connects. Depending on the size of the project type, you get 20 free connect to get started. Purchase additional ones for 0.5 $15 each. If you exhaust, so these are the things you need to take note of. Upwork is going to give you 20 free connects. And it said each job requires 6 connects. And you have to apply, you have to be wise in applying for jobs on Upwork so that you don't waste your connect. So because it's each month, before you can get free connect is, and the next month you can get another free connect. So you need to apply to a job that you know that it's top notch, and your proposal has to be top notch. So these are the things you need to take notice of. So the moment you click on submit proposal, it's going to ask you what is the rate of the jobs of your profile, blah blah blah. This is it, and it's going to ask you to put in an attachment of the project. So because this person is looking for what, 3 to 6 month project length. So in the next video, I'm going to show you how to submit proposal and the things you need to look after and how to close a client. So see you in the next class. Thank you.